Welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. We have just reached how should I say this? The post-investigation, the post-trial investigation. And so we are going to find out exactly where to go from here. So, excuse me. Let us not waste any more time as we go into our next exciting episode, in which we shall go into investigation mode. Already in progress. Excuse me. March 22nd, 5:24 p.m. And still sun outside. Wright and Company law offices. There, Pros. But look, it'll be alright. Everything will still work out. The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. And he won't, because Mr. On Guard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. Cheer up, we don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going. Yes, that's right. So? Hey, you guys! Glad I caught you, pal!
Mr. Scruffy Detective!
Oh, boy. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now. It's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now. And I came to talk to you, pal! But we're kind of busy right now. Well, let's talk, shall we? Of the future! So what are you going to do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a new job lined up? Oh, that! What am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday. What are you talking about? You don't have another payday. I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal. Say what? They'll be searching for things that'll prove Mr. Unguard's innocent all day, right? Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all.
Come on, Mr. Jenkins! Let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things!
Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? Instant noodles, pal. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods? Edgeworth. That was the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself.
He said that? That's horrible!
But because of him doing that, we got the truth finally. Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that. There was nothing strange in her testimony itself. But I still think there is something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. You mean about that? You mean about that thing, pal? I know you are that, right? Why would she want to... No, I mean, almost need to frame Mr. On Guard. I couldn't figure out... I couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day. And you're saying that testimony was a lie? It was a delicious chocolate cake of a lie. Not a lie, per se. It just feels like there's more here than meets the eye. Da-da-da-da-da! Well, that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe.
That's a dirty trick! Even that woman buzzer killer was better than that!
Franziska von Karma. Speaking of Miss von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning? Franziska. Miss von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal. But she's going to be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but well, she was shot in the shoulder. So she's okay and still hang in there. They should be done talking. They should be done taking the bullet out. So she's probably resting at the hospital. Which one? What? Are you going to visit her, pal? No, well, I was kind of thinking about it. Hey, you actually got hard, don't you? She looked like she was being tortured to death not being able to go to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you for a bit, pal.
Let's go let her whip us, Richard!
What? Now I'm definitely not going. Let's see. The name of the hospital. Oh yeah, the Hottie Clinic. Oh boy. That name sends a chill down my spine. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi. Moving on. Howdy, Clint. March 22nd, Howdy Clinic reception. Never thought I'd ever come back to this place. Case number 2.
Yes. Are you here to visit a patient?
Hi. Oh, wait a second, you're...
Yes, I'm Director Horty.
Why are you still here?
Yes, what is it? Can I help you? You have to tell me. Yes.
Director Horty! Director Horty! Sorry, that was totally uncivilized. I'm sorry. Director Horty! Edgeworth.
Yes, I'm Director Horty. Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes. What is it?
Director Franziska. How is Franziska von Karma?
You don't need to worry. Yes. She's in good hands. Because you see, I personally taking care of her. Because you see, I personally taking good care of her. Yes. Yes. And the thing, that surgery, it went well.
Give my gratitude. It looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret.
She looks so pitiful and absolutely terrified. Yes. But I understand. Yes. Her opponent was a good after all. But I snuck up on her via secret knife. She was screaming it out. Yes.
I see.
Ah, but she's really cute too. When I do that, she'd whip me with her whip. Boy, did I cry like a baby. Yes. I think I could get used to it.
Oh dear. Go back to your room.
You're so mean. So mean, my friska. But that's good. Okay, yes. It's time for my IV drops. Yes. Well, glad to see you're in good spirits.
And what are those tulips doing in your hand, Phoenix Wright?
Oh, come here.
Hi! Hi! I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. It's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. I even have full intentions of running the trial this morning.
But that would have been too much!
Yeah, you look like you were definitely scared until a few minutes ago. But I was dragged here by that prosecutor. He even went so far as to grab me by the wrist the whole way here. It was the only logical course of action given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But with me doing so, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made. I think I know what deal he's referring to. The deal, or no deal. And Miss Von Karma?
Scruffy!
Sorry. You made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you? I don't know what you mean. In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. Ungod, you told me Miss Andrews to not testify in court today. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a deal? You're denying it? It looks like you were lucky, Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would have already been over. All while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime. That isn't my problem, whether she had tampered with evidence or not. I have only one objective, to find Engard guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Phoenix Wright. The end justifies the means. Miss Von Karma. Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Ungod will be found guilty. And what does that have to do with me? Because of that, she is now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end. That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all. But you had to know she was... Ah! I think visiting hours here are about over. So if you excuse me.
What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off?
That's Sheena for you. She loves to cut people off. Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument. Edgeworth. I dubbed Edgeworth Ryu. That's right, I dubbed him Ryu. That's right, this is Ryu, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ryu. This is Ryu, ladies and gentlemen. That's Ryu right there. Scowling and looking at me like, dude, what the fuck happened? What's up, man? Today's trial. What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? That was not like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far? But she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, Wright. The courtroom is a garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there. And that's why I made the witness to do the same. It's only natural. Adrian's card. By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you.
Witness! That card! Give it to me! Isuge!
Do you have any idea what you have stupidly yet inadvertently done? This. I can't believe you hid this from me all this time! That card. What in the world is it? You mean this? Listen, Wright. This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. Special investigation team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it. I understand. Their task is to find the owner of this card. A man called Shelly the Killer. And just as his name states, he is a killer, an assassin. The best at that. An assassin? So we get the card. The assassin. So who is this Shelly the Killer? The Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins. You know, like Jack the Ripper.
Long-standing?
The name first appeared about 100 years ago. Shelly is the professional name of the third. Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the Killer name. So because his professional name is Shelly, he leaves cards with a shell on them. He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims.
Why would you do something like that?
We think it is part of his duty to his clients. His duty? If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients. I see. The killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this one is an honorable assassin with a moral conscience. I guess that even honorable assassins can exist. So, you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did this killing in this case? Would appear that way. The discovery of this card basically confirms it. Wouldn't you agree? Shelly the Killer. Maya's situation. I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter? I guess I should just tell him. Maya. She's been kidnapped. Kidnapped! What does the kidnapper want? An acquittal. I see. No idea. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow.
Really? You hear everything? I can't really
Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth! I don't need your pity!
Mr. Nick?
There's no way you can find her! And we don't even have a single clue to go on! There's only one way to save her! I have to get an acquittal somehow! It's the only way! Right. Listen, you need to know something. Juan Corda was killed by Shelly the Killer. And the client who ordered the job is Matt Ungard, your own client. Please stop! I can't listen to you! I can't believe that! I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you'll need this.
What is it?
The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only, as we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelly the Killer. If you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they'll let you into it. And we get the letter of introduction. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again if anything should happen. Now, if you'll excuse me. I really couldn't do Ryu's voice. I'm sorry. I really can't. Because he reminds me so much of my buddy Damon. Because he kind of sounds the same way. Just saying, dude. You do sound like my best friend Damon.
Mr. Nick? Do you think Mr. Ungard hired an assassin?
No way. I mean, he doesn't have a psyche lock.
Yeah, I guess not.
Please. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Is you make it home safe and sound? Meanwhile, the date and time and location unknown. Quite nervous about this, but moving on. Actually, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna make a save, just in case if something happens. And in the next part, we're gonna see where Maya is as we continue the investigation, the post-trial investigation rather, on Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. Stay tuned for the next part.